What is up, everyone? Free Kill here. So, as you probably guessed from the title, this is the best farm you could probably do in Final Fantasy 15. It's as simple as going to this location or any similar location in the starting area of Final Fantasy 15. You have to be far enough in the campaign to have the summons whistle. As you can see, I use it to repeatedly summon weak enemies, and when you warp strike kill them, you get 1 AP point. This spot I personally like. Goes you some other spots like the one behind Hammerhead. Isn't the best because originally there'd be like 3 enemies, but after that it only summoned 2, maybe 3, mostly 2 enemies at a time. This one I got consistently 3 to 4 enemies, which doesn't seem like a lot because you have that whistle and you can just summon them right away, but it definitely seemed to increase my AP points pretty decently over the course of the same amount of time. So I recommend this one or any other spot that has a big spawn of these small low-level creatures. Now I know a lot of people online are saying, yeah, you need a warp strike kill to get the AP point, which is true, but also it's almost any kind of special finisher move, such as a link strike, a blink strike, or a parry even, will also net you an AP point. So don't feel too restricted if you're like, you know, if you see a parry coming and you can one-shot kill him with a parry, just go ahead and finish that. Also, if you have it spec'd where you get an AP point for using your, I forget what it's called, your chain arm power ability thing, the circle on the bottom left around your weapons. Typically what I would do every now and then is, like on the last enemy, I would activate it, and either he would die anyway, or I would try and warp strike him with the chain ability, and so I get 1 AP point for activating the chain, and then another AP point for killing the guy with a warp strike. And then since the battle would end, my bar wouldn't completely deplete, so I'd wait for that to fill back up, and then rinse and repeat that cycle too, with an extra little point here and there. I recommend a spot with a camp nearby. The one I was using here, there was a camp right outside this canyon. I also have my character spec, so I get 2 AP points for camping. So I would just camp out the night. At this point, I'm level 99, so obviously I could withstand a night, but yeah, it's not as easy to farm these enemies. At the same point, like, I'm at a point where if you want another good farm in general is the dungeons, the endgame dungeons, a couple of them, especially the early ones, like the level 50 endgame dungeons are still, they got a lot of mobs in them and a lot of levels, and so they're definitely fun to go through, and you have to go through them anyway. Like if you're already planning on going through it anyway, you can just focus on warp, strike killing all those mobs, and you can build up AP on the way. But if you look for straight raw AP, it's like your only thing left in the game to get those few last attributes or ability points unlocked, this is the farm you gotta do, which is pretty much where I'm at the game. Pretty much maxed out everything else. There's a couple things I want for that 999 points, like those limit breaks, which are incredibly crucial to beat a couple of those endgame bosses. So that's pretty much what I was working on here. Literally when I came to this spot, I had 0 AP. I spent it all before coming here. I believe at this exact point I was about 500, 600, and I was probably only doing about half an hour. And then tonight I finished getting 999, getting the ability point that I wanted. It really didn't take me a little bit more than an hour probably. I was just watching TV and spamming this. Don't know if I mentioned already, but I feel like definitely the best technique in order to get enemies spawn as soon as possible, as you could probably notice throughout this video, is once you get your report card starting to display, hit that X button, or whatever it is accordingly, to bring up your item screen, and hit that summon weapons button. And it will summon the enemies a lot quicker than if you get stuck in the report card screen, having to clap, and then blowing the whistle. And I noticed it takes a lot longer for the enemies to spawn. This is almost instantaneous, which of course increases the time between every spawn and increases your time of getting AP. So right here, unfortunately this time, like I missed it, I have to wait. This was my end of my video, but please take that to note. As you see there, I had 565 AP, but I wasn't here that long. Best farm that I found. Hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe.